Good morning. Welcome to M.I.N.T. Mama, I Need That. My name is Stephanie Golden. Today, we're going to talk about giving yourself a schedule as a mother. The reason that I've chosen to talk about that is because a lot of you all are getting burnt out very early. You have to allow time and space for yourself. I understand you have children. When you have a child, you give up a lot. I'm not going to lie about that. Your time has to be limited, but your time does not have to be tremendously exhausting. What you need to do in between times, you need to find time to just sit, breathe, and relax. A lot of times, that's what I have to do. I am up from 5:30 in the morning all the way till 10, 11 when I go to bed at night. But in between those times, I find an hour here, an hour there, 30 minutes here to actually rest. I'm going to give you a rundown of my day to show you what I mean. For example, I have to take my daughter to work in the morning at 5:30. That means that I have the grandbabies to get together for school. I take the first set to school at 7 o'clock. The second set goes to school at 9. Then I have to do anything that I have to do as far as detail, as far as sewing, as far as computer work, as far as ripping and running, whatever I have to do. I make it mandatory to do all of that in between 9 and 11. From 11 to 1 o'clock, that's my time. Whether I'm sitting down watching TV, whether I'm resting, whether I'm reading a book, or I might even choose to take a nap. Mind you, I have my grandbaby, the only one that doesn't go to school. I have her from 5:30 in the morning all the way until her mom gets off work. So what you do, you make sure you let them play, have fun and everything between that 9 to 11. Then you say 11 o'clock, that's bedtime, which is rest time. Come on, let's take a nap. If you're sitting on the couch, you make a pallet right next to you on the couch, they will automatically fall asleep. So that's going to allow you that space, that rest, that breathing. She normally gets up around 2. Well, guess what? I don't have to pick up the first set of grandkids until 3 o'clock. So I get them at 3. I come back to the house, rest for a minute. The second set get out at 4:15. Their mom gets off at 4:30. Keep in mind, I have a dance team that I have to run. I have food I have to cook. I have dinner I have to cook. I have a mate that I have to make sure is okay. Then I have to make sure myself is okay. So in between that time, I'm finding rest. You have to. When you pick up the first set of kids at 3, they come in the house. I might sit out in the car. I might read my book. I'm going to rest. You have to, because if you don't, you will overwhelm and overwork yourself. And a lot of times you'll accidentally relay that stress and that frustration out on one of your children or somebody else's child or even your mate. So I know this is a lot for you to intake, but I'm telling you, you can do it. Get you a pad and pencil every day. Write down what you did, look at it, and then say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to rest in between this time. I promise you, you'll see it really helps. And I thank you. This is Stephanie Golden. Please subscribe. Please write down at the bottom your comments. Let me know what you think. I'm going to keep going because this is something that I love to do. So, TTYL, M-I-N-T.